So anybody that is saying that there should be no ban on this thing is, on the other hand, saying that, look, these killings will continue. And that's what gave birth to ESN, whether we support it as governors.
Ha! Governor Umahi and the rest of Southeast governors. I keep repeating, good evening in the morning, or good morning in the evening, whichever way you want to fix it.
In the Southeast, you don't have cattle routes. But in the North, we have cattle routes. And so nobody is going to say ban, open grazing, in some areas in the North where there are cattle routes, where they move constitutionally from one point to the other. But in the South, there is no cattle route. And so for you to move from one point to the other, you have to move through farms. You have to move through, population, dense areas. And this is not very good. And that's what the Southern governors and, of course, Southeast in particular are saying. Let's go back to our traditional method of relationship. We will no longer allow you to take your cattle from one local government to the other. And the implication is that these foreign headers also come in terms of, mobile headers with AK-47. So that is a source of conflict. So anybody that is saying that there should be no ban on this thing is, on the other hand, saying that, look, these killings will continue. And that's what gave birth to ESN. Whether we support it as governors, we don't. But the people tend to support it because of the foreign headers that pretend that they are raiding cattle and then they are killing. And in my own village, a white man was kidnapped in my village that's doing construction, by these foreign headers. And we've encouraged the federal government, let's treat this, cattle raiding as a business. Take money from the federation account and develop ranches where there are designated ranches, especially in the North. And the northern governors are willing, but it's been frustrated.
Now when I wake up, this is what we have been talking about. I said it when they asked me, what is your position concerning ESN? And I told them that ESN is as a result of the failures of the Southeast governors. Now, the governor of Ebonyi State is now shifting the blame to the federal government or to the Fulani herdsmen, that it is because of open grazing. That is why ESN came up. Whether the governors of the Southeast like it or not, that is the truth. And that is why the people are now supporting ESN. Why won't the people support them? And how do you think that the people would trust your embargo in place of ESN? Now, you are beginning to come out from your shell, because you know one thing, truth is sacrosanct. Truth is a respecter of nobody. Truth is truth anywhere, morning, afternoon, night. Okay? So, Governor Umahi, it's a good thing that you have acknowledged the fact that ESN came to tackle the problem you refused to. When we asked you to ban open grazing according to our laws and tradition, did you do it? The answer is no. Governor Umahi and the rest of the Southeast governors, when we asked you to set up regional security to enforce the ban on open grazing, when you do, if you do, did you do any of them? No. Now the people resorted to self-help through ESN. And some of you started tackling. Thank God you acknowledge that you guys don't like it. But whether you like it or not, that is the truth, and it has come to stay. And I must say it, and I'll keep repeating it, do not confuse ESN with unknown gunmen. I must tell you, like I keep warning my people, because nobody sets his house on fire because he is fighting his enemy. You don't set your house on fire because snake came into your house. You find a way to deal with it. And that is what we are supposed to do. Because since the emergence of unknown gunmen, even the activities of ESN have been subsided. Nobody talks much about it. We don't feel their presence anymore. kidnapping, raping, even killing people and selling parts are happening right in our homeland. This is the height of wickedness because we have failed system, failed government. Now our people are asking for simple thing. Referendum, self-determination, for them to decide whether to continue with this failed system or take their destiny in their hand and decide for themselves what works for them. And some people are talking about restructuring, some people are talking about regional government, but how do we get to that point? Tonight, we are going to be tackling it on Biafra Discourse. And I'll be having a special guest. Don't miss it. 7 p.m. is the time. Listen to that broadcast, be part of it, even make calls to ask questions, because on this platform, we open up your mind, we open up your consciousness with undiluted truth. We are not emotional about it. So keep watching, keep sharing, and keep staying connected to the voice of the people, the voice of God, the voice of our ancestors. I'll see you right back when we get on the live program. Don't miss it. Stay safe. Bye-bye.